Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of College and Career Pathways, where every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 2 p.m. we provide you with information on various colleges and universities, training programs, skilled trade professions, career exploration, and career readiness skills, all designed to help you make the best career decisions possible. I am Tony Curtin, your host, and today we are with Helping Hands CNA training program. Melanie, she's the director over the program, and they are located in Metro Detroit, and they're going to talk about what you need to do to apply, get into their program. And she's brought several students with her to talk about their experience, and I'm so excited about that. So you guys can go ahead and take over and share your experiences.
Okay, Sir Carlos, you're gonna have to scoot down a little bit because he's a bit taller than all of us. So he'll have to scoot down in order to tell his experience. You're welcome to take your mask off in order to speak and tell them about your experience. Then tell them your name and your experience throughout the whole program.
Hi, my name is Carlos Keys. I'm close to finishing a program in 2 days, and my time here has been in this program has been very good and helpful, and it's made a big impact on like my vision of futures. The instructors teach things.
Don't be shy. I'm gonna tell you guys just to encourage Mr. Sir Carlos during this video. He has gotten great grades. I'm saying almost 100, close to 100 on almost all of his tests. He works so hard, takes off the garbage, he's a gentleman. Anything you need me to do, Nurse K, I got you, I'll help you. Whatever you need me to do. He's not only thriving as a certified nursing assistant, but he's a great young man that's, been in our program. I've gotten to know, and he's gotten to know me, and now he's kind of like my brother, my little brother. He's kind of like my little brother. I know he's a bit shy right now, so I don't want to continue to put you on the spot, but we can go to Karen. Karen is another student. Go ahead.
My name is Karen Williams. I just started the program last week. Well, she welcomed us here. She welcomed us here with like open arms. Everybody here is nice, respectful. They encourage us like to be individuals, but work as a team. And this experience is really like encouraging me to keep going. Like the people here are nice. We don't just talk about like what we working on in class. Like they'll pull you to the side and have a personal conversation, encourage you to do better. Like so far, I really like it here. Like, and I really feel like these people are well. These nice people are like encouraging me to do better.
Great. Okay, Zoe, you want to speak real quick? I know you guys gotta go.
Hi, I'm Zoe Flores. I started the program last week. The program is very informational. They teach us everything we need to know, step by step. They teach us how to be self-efficient. So when we get into the real world, we can do our job properly and professionally. And so far, the program is good.
Ayana.
Hello, I'm Ayana. I'm close to finishing the program in like 3 days, 2 or 3 days. But for the time, 2 days. I'm sorry. But for the time I've been here, I can honestly say it has helped me grow as a woman as well. It has helped me grow because, like she said, it's real helping us really self-sufficient. I have had, don't get me wrong, it hasn't been like just perfect. It has been some up and down really, but being here really it helped me. It gave me a new idea and a new perspective of this. Because when I first came here, I didn't know much about being But now that I'm almost about to graduate and stuff, it's real like I'm really appreciative of the program. It's a good program.
Thank you. Kiani?
Hi, I'm Kiani. I'm close to graduating in 2 days. Since I've been in the program, it has helped me a lot. And it taught me a lot of stuff that I didn't know. I previously worked in the nursing field, but it made me be ready for my state test, become certified. And the program is really helpful. And
So yeah, y'all should come here.
Thank you. They come in as students, Miss Tony, but they walk away as family. And so that's what I love about our program here at Helping Hands, because we really embrace the students and we really kind of make it personal and different. You know, we all go through different things on the regular, but it's nothing that we can't handle. It's nothing that we can't talk through. So it's not only a training program, it's a self-reflection program. And so that's what I appreciate the most.
What I appreciate is that I know all of you guys will walk away with the compassion and the empathy that you need in the healthcare field. And I know that you 5 that I'm looking at would be 5 people that I would be so comfortable in putting the healthcare of myself as well as my family into. Because a lot of people, first of all, a lot of people just get programs and training because they just want the job. And they're not really reflecting and looking at what it takes to do the job. People who are in situations where they need healthcare, they don't want to be in that position. And so sometimes they're not, so happy and they're not so agreeable. But that's where you guys come in. And again, tremendous program. I know you're learning a lot, and I know you're going to be so very successful when you actually get out there and get in the field. So, hey, good luck to you guys on completing, because I know you will, and I know you're going to be great.
Yes, they're going to be great. Okay, you guys, their bus is outside, so they're going to go ahead and leave, and then I'll complete the Zoom call. Thank you guys so much. I sincerely appreciate your time and effort.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Okay, thank you. I'll talk to you tomorrow, Karen. Yeah, we had a really large class, Miss Tony. So, yes, I was going to get some of my older students, but I'm like, no, I'm going to use them. Like, they're great. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you all.
See you in the morning.
Okay, see you all in the morning. Yes, ma'am. Yep. Have a great day, great afternoon.
Good deal. That was great.
Yeah, I have really good students. I can't complain. I have really, really good students. And okay, see you tomorrow, dear. They all want to learn. They all are eager to learn. And we're still training. I'm not sure exactly what topic you wanted me to discuss with you. Just let me know.
Well, just what type of training does Helping Hands offer students?
Okay, so we offer certified nursing assistant training, and we also offer phlebotomy training. Right now, certified nursing assistant, employment and certified nursing assistant arena is skyrocketing. Because of COVID, there are so many people who are fearful to work in the healthcare field. So when I say it's skyrocketing, they are offering so much more hourly as an hourly pay than they normally do. Our certified nursing assistants used to start off at about $10 an hour. Now they're starting off at about $17, $18 an hour because the need is great. It's great, and the turnover is high. They have so many more job opportunities, even more than I have on my PowerPoint. I'm honestly gonna have to update it because they're offering traveling CNA.
Oh, wow.
Say if you do not have a child, and it's just you, and you want to travel to say Texas or North Carolina or California, they will pay you to travel to these states, and they will pay for your car rental. They will pay for your hotel fees. They will pay for your food, your apartment rent, and they'll also pay you $45 an hour, depending on which state you go to, because the need is so great. So even the figures I have on my PowerPoint is almost an understatement, because since COVID, everything has changed. And so they're offering, with no experience, $18, $19 an hour, $20 an hour, with experience, $30 an hour, which they were not offering that pre-COVID.
Yeah. Melanie, how long is your training program?
Our program is 4 weeks,
Okay.
Monday through Friday. We do only offer morning classes just because it's not a great demand for evening classes. And, you know, I can't afford after COVID to pay instructors to come in the evening, and I just have 1 or 2 students. But we are offering morning classes from Monday through Friday from 9:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. We're also offering people who come from outside or are paying out of pocket. We decreased our tuition because I recently found out that a lot of senior schools have increased their tuition to $800-900. Our normal tuition was $650, but now we're offering it to people who pay out of pocket for $500. They can put down $250 to start, and then during the 3rd week they pay the remaining $250. If they refer a friend, they get a referral fee for $50, which will knock $50 off of their tuition. So we're trying to make it affordable because we understand that it's an escalation, you know, with everything, gas prices, food, everything. So we're trying to make it affordable and to still be able to offer training to those individuals who are seeking a career in healthcare.
Is the phlebotomy training 4 weeks as well?
The phlebotomy training is 6 weeks. It is every Saturday from 8:30 a.m. until 1 p.m. and it's for 6 weeks, but it's 1 day a week. Yeah, and we have also decreased that tuition. That tuition was normally $800. We decreased it to $600. And again, you could pay the $300 to start, and then the remaining $300 during the 3rd week.
Do you also provide workforce development, Michigan work grants for either the CENA or the phlebotomy training?
We were affiliated with Work First. However, Ms. Tony, they wanted too much. The expectations were just too high to where I kind of had to let that particular partnership go. What I mean by that is they wanted us to go back and call people that we had trained maybe a year and a half ago and see if they were working and where they were working, and they wanted all this information, and numbers had changed, addresses had changed,
Sure.
different things had changed, and it was just information I could not provide them with. You know, my staff and I, we were working so very hard to be able to provide them with this information, but we just could not do it because it was too much. COVID happened, and you know, the number has changed, type of thing. So I had to let that one go. So that's one of the main reasons, because I had to let that go. That's one of the main reasons why I decreased my tuition,
Mhm.
because I wanted, my desire was to make it affordable to anyone who had to pay out of pocket, who did not have, you know, the blessing of a scholarship, or these individuals, you know, they are with Job Corps.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? But for those who just were struggling and could not afford $650, let me knock $150 off, or let me knock $200 off. That was kind of the best thing I can do, because trying to get back with Michigan Works wasn't working. And I'm not saying anything negative about them. They were great. It was
Sure.
just, you know, I could not provide them with the information that they wanted. When
Melanie, when the seniors complete their training, they are eligible to sit for the state test to receive the licensing for their program. Is there a state test for phlebotomy, students that train in phlebotomy?
Okay, so let me tell you really quickly about the state test. So a lot of the SENA program has changed, because SENAs used to be tested through Prometrics.
Mhm.
They're no longer tested through Prometrics. They're tested through what's called Headmaster. Great thing. They decreased the number of skills that instructors have to teach. They changed a little bit of the way that we teach them. The cost of it is $125. That remains the same.
Mhm.
However, when they go to test, like, let's just say if they finish the program on Friday and they pay for their test on Monday, they can test by Tuesday, which was different with Prometrics, because you would wait about 2 weeks to a month to test. So that's a great thing. That took effect April 1st. As far as phlebotomy, to answer your question directly, as far as phlebotomy, no. In the state of Michigan, they do not require for you to take a state test. You can if you want to, and we have additional training for that. However, it's not a necessity. The only reason why we encourage our students to test for phlebotomy is if they're interested in traveling state to state and getting a job. Then you would need to take the national test. But if your plan is to remain in Michigan, that's not a requirement.
Now, is the licensing for the state exams for the SENAs, is that reflected in the tuition payment or no?
That is not reflected in the tuition payment. The tuition payment is now $500. So if they want to test, they would be responsible for paying the $125 to test.
Mhm.
They have 3 opportunities to test through the state of Michigan, and they have 2 years to take their test.
Are they still eligible to get that money back if they pass successfully?
Yes, if they work for a Medicare or Medicaid facility, we give them a receipt, whether it's a scholarship, a grant, whatever. We give them a receipt. As long as they have their original receipt and they take it to the Medicare facility that they work at, they should be reimbursed. That is a state law.
Good deal, good deal.
Yeah.
And then once they complete their SENA or phlebotomy training, do you still assist them with job placement?
Yes, ma'am. We assist them with job. We have so many job opportunities out here. I was trying to, like I was saying earlier, I don't want to be too super talkative, but like I was saying earlier, it's such a high turnover. It's nothing to get a CNA job now. It's so super simple. Facilities are waiting for us to call them to send them, individuals over there to work for them.
Good deal. And then are your seniors still required to do that clinical portion of training in their last weeks?
They are required to do that, but Ms. Tony, if I can be absolutely honest with you, since COVID, these facilities have locked down, and they have COVID patients, and they're just not welcoming.
Mhm.
But we give them so many lab hours. Ever since the headmaster took ownership over Prometrics, I've had such a high pass rate. We give them the experience they need right here.
Wow.
Because I don't want anything to stop me, because it's nothing I can do. You understand what I'm saying? So if we get a facility that opens for us, sure, we'll give them that time. But if not, then we have to give them the extra lab hours. And that's what we do.
So how many students relatively are in each of your classes? How big are your classes?
Right now, we try to keep right now, I have about 17
Oh,
in the class now, but 5 are graduating on Friday. So that's going to take it down. We try to keep it at around 10. Again, we do reinforce the mask, safety, social distancing. It was just with the timing and the holidays coming up, we kind of had to overlap our class hours.
sure.
Yeah, so again, 5 of them are graduating on Friday, which would take us down to 12, and some are in the lab, some are in the class. So we've separated them. That's how we're doing it now. So we'll have half of the class in the lab in the morning, and then half will be in lecture. And once they're done with lecture, they'll go to lab, and the ones that were in the lab will go to lecture. So there is still a separation. So we try not to have more than about 15.
Okay.
If we can help it. I can have up to 22, according to the state of Michigan, I can have up to 22, but I'm still trying to be mindful. You have a cough here, an ache here, and this here, and that there. So we're still trying to be mindful of everything that everybody's going through.
Good deal. So it sounds like students are able to get a lot of individualized attention from instructors in your program, and helped with difficult areas that they might struggle with.
We have 3 instructors, and if need be, we will read the test to the students. If need be, everybody tests different. Everybody learns differently. Whatever one-on-one time that they need, we make sure that we provide them with that one-on-one time so that they can get the fullness of the program. Because our desire here is for them to pass. Not only for them to pass, but for them to learn and for them to know exactly how to provide adequate care to residents, because one day they may have to take care of me. So
Exactly.
I'm going to make sure I'm saying you correctly so that if I look up and you're not Cena, you know exactly what to do. And so that's our main goal here.
Good deal. Good deal. I want to ask, is there anyone who have any questions for Melanie? You can either type in the chat or you can unmute and ask your question. Okay. Okay. No questions, comments. Very informative. Thank you so much. We appreciate you joining us. Melanie, again, I'm a huge fan of your program.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you taking the time to bring your students and share their experience, and share with everyone what it's like from the beginning stages. I know they're very excited.
They are. They are. And just to show you, Miss Tony, this is the certificate that they receive at the end of the program.
Wow.
So they receive a certificate for their keepsake. lets them know, hey, yeah, I started something, I accomplished something. And I'm on the way, even if I stop at CNA, that's okay. But I can still go on to a nutrition, a physical therapist, occupational therapist, doctor, nurse. I can still go on. But this is a start. This is a beginning. So it really encourages the students in a very positive way. And I'm so happy that I'm able to do that for somebody.
Exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. Well, if you guys don't have any more questions, then we will wrap this session up. Thank you for joining. Thank you again, Melanie. Again, Helping Hands CNA training program. Melanie, give your address and contact information.
Okay, so our number here is 313 355 3258. Again, that's 313-355-3258. The address here is 430 Mack, MACK Avenue, AVE. That's Detroit, Michigan, 48201. Just to let you know, we are located between Bobian and Brush. We are directly across the street from Children's Hospital. The top of our building says Detroit Dental Specialty. However, we are located in that building. Again, our address is 430 Mack Avenue, Detroit, Michigan, 48201.
All right, thanks so much. Thank you guys for joining. Melanie, thank you. You're the best. Love your program. And we will be in touch.
Okay, and just real quick, Miss Tony, our email address is helpinghandstrainingprogram@gmail.com. So it's one big word, helpinghandstrainingprogram@gmail.com. Feel free to send me an email with any questions. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have.
Okay, good deal. Thanks so much, you guys.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Have a great day, everybody.
You do the same.
Bye now.
Thank you.
Cool. Unfortunately, something has come up and I now have a schedule conflict on 12/28. Would it be possible, if your schedule permits, to reschedule for Monday, 11/7? 11/28, 12. Okay, so Query U, Dorsey, financial literacy, financial aid. We'll change that to career readiness. And focus hope. Ah, Tuesday, November 15th. Coping with COVID. A date in April. Okay, great, Chloe. Hold it. I was gonna, but she said, um, tobacco. Spelled that wrong. TOBACCO. Opioid. OPIODS. And okay. Okay. Social emotional. Oh,